Okay, good evening folks, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It's been a little while since the last session, do apologise, but I've been a bit unwell. But, feeling much better now. Still not completely out of the the diagnostic stage. Still got a couple of scans to go, but nonetheless, in terms of my actual feeling and physical health compared to what it has been over the past 6 weeks, I think my body is finally beginning to recover from this virus that I picked up when I got back from my holiday, which has knocked me for a 6. Phew, good grief. But anyway, Ungodly Freak, welcome. This is going to be epic. Well, we shall see. Epic or epic failure, one or the other. Yeah, so it all started round about Wednesday afternoon, last Wednesday. Started to feel better, and then since then, slowly but surely, the symptoms have kind of fallen away. Still got a couple left, still getting the tingling sensation in my head and across my body, and I've still got a little bit of joint pain, but all is looking much improved, and even my gastro issues have eased. Abdomen pain, nope. Still a bit of burping, but yeah. Charm Louis, welcome. Welcome Kairos 2. Burgers. You're going to binge Skyrim. It's been years. Welcome, good to see you. Your name is making me hungry though. I could just eat a nice big juicy cheeseburger right now. Ever since I think my body is making up for lost time, because obviously when I've been unwell over the past 5 and a bit weeks, my appetite, given some of the symptoms I've had, and obviously given a bit of the worry that I've been under, my appetite went through the floor. I've lost 4 pounds in weight without even trying, which, you know me with health and fitness challenges, I usually have to work quite hard to get my weight off. Being ill is a great way to lose weight, apparently. But when I started to be well last Wednesday, the first sign that I was getting better was when I started to enjoy my food again. And since Wednesday, I've eaten like a pig. I was like, I need to put weight on. So it's a very rare occurrence for me that I actually have to put weight on. So I'm like, yeah, give me food, give me cookies, give me this, give me fry-ups, give me that, give me everything. It's like Christmas all over again. Oh, fill up my face, I love it. So I got weighed this morning, and for the first time in 6 weeks, I put 2 pounds on. It's the first time in about 6 years that I've celebrated putting weight on. You know, because if you're eating and you're losing weight, that's not a good sign. But no, I've put 2 pounds on. I thought, oh, this is all very good signs. All very good signs. Joker, welcome. Cham, it was a shame about England. Malachite, welcome to you too. It was a shame, but unlike the last time when they lost to Italy, I was gutted because they should have won that game. They took the lead, they went into the shells. The Italian side, although they got to the final, weren't that good, funnily enough. So we should have won that. So that was gutting, and it was penalties, which is always worse. Whereas yesterday, I was like, we didn't deserve to win, to be honest with you. We were the second best team for all of the game, pretty much. And Spain have been the best team in the entire tournament, so can't really complain too much. It is what it is, isn't it? We got to another final, I suppose it's something. Although, being a footballer, you know, the worst thing to say to somebody, well, you got to the final. And when they announced the runners-up, congratulations to the runners-up, they said, over the tannoy. Congratulations, really? We've just lost. What is there to congratulate? You know, nobody remembers the runner-up, do they? You know, who was the runner-up in Euro 2012 or whatever? I don't flip it, no. I know I won it, though. But yeah. Big question, who is good enough to take over for Southgate? That's a big debate. That's a big debate. Do we go for I mean, he's not even left yet, but I think he probably will, if I'm being honest. If I'm a betting man usually, so if I was to put some money down, I think I'd be putting my money on him handing his resignation in. If he doesn't, I think there'll be a lot of unhappy people. mean, he's done a very good job, don't get me wrong, but I think... I'm not convinced by his tactics. As I'm sure a lot of people aren't. But... do we go, you know, if he was to go, do we go with another English manager? Do we go with a foreign manager? You know, that age-old debate, you know, what do we do, what do we do? I don't know. I'm not an expert in these things. Bring Bielsa in. Leave Uruguay. Let's have a nice attacking manager. A manager that will have them playing attractive football. I don't care if you lose if we're playing good football. It's when you lose when you're playing turgid football. It's like a double whammy. Did you see Messi's injury? Yes, I did. I didn't see it happen, but I saw the photographs on Twitter. X. Does anybody call it X still? Yeah, is it cottoned on yet? Does anybody call it X? I saw it anyway. It looks really bad. I saw him bawling his eyes out as well, bless him. It was obviously his final tournament, you know, knocking on a bit now, 38, 39. I mean, he's doing well, isn't he? So yeah, not the best way to end, is it? But it was 0-0 when he got injured. So his mood turned for the better when they scored the winner. The only person calling it X is Elon Musk. Yeah. But anyway, so for those of you not on the Discord, I'm not going to talk too much about my health because you've heard it all before, I'm sure. But I'll just let you know that I won't bore you with the other stuff, but I'll give you an interesting turn up. So I had an MRI scan that I paid for myself because I wasn't happy with the speed that the NHS were working at in trying to help me diagnose my problem, and my problem has kind of been diagnosed to some degree because I've got, although all my organs are all right, there's a slight problem potentially with my bile ducts. One is slightly blocked apparently, and the others look slightly dilated, so I have to have a further scan to have those looked at to figure out what's going on with them. So this, you know, not completely 100% given the green light yet, but that does explain why I've had gastro issues for 3 months. So, but I had to pay for that myself. Otherwise, you know, it's not a common issue. Your bile duct's going a bit doolally, is it? So I dread to think how long it would have taken for them to diagnose me with that issue had I not paid for my own scan, because it's probably not something that they test for very often. You know, your liver's fine, your pancreas is fine. Just take some more Lanzaprazole for a bit and see how it goes. You know, and it probably wouldn't have been until another 6, 7, 8, 9 months down the line when it gets more and more blocked, and I suddenly turn yellow because of all the bilirubin in my system, that they would, we better check his bile ducts. So yeah, and apparently it is hereditary, because my mum's had hers out, her mum had hers out, and my brother's had his out, all because of gallstones. So if it is hereditary, I'm thinking, maybe I've got a gallstone down there, like maybe like a little tiny one, because it's only slightly blocked apparently, and I don't know. But anyway, got to have another CT scan, so that'll be in another month, knowing the NHS's wait times. But that's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at is I had the MRI scan, and when the doctor rang me on Friday to give me the results, first of all I crapped my pants, because I was told that if the doctor rings you, they've found something on the scan. If you've got the all clear, you just get the report. So on Friday evening when the phone rang and I saw it was the number from London, I was like, oh dear. A cold feeling of dread went all over me, thinking, what have they found? It was very nice, doctor. Obviously broke the news gently. It's only slightly dilated, very slightly. You just need a CT scan to further that, you know, whatever. And then his next line was, have you had your spleen removed? I was like, no, I haven't had my spleen removed. He went, oh. I was like, what do you mean, oh? He says, because the MRI scan has failed to detect a spleen. I said, excuse me? I said, what? He says, yeah, there's the MRI scan hasn't detected a spleen. Now, they weren't checking for a spleen. They were checking for liver and gallbladder and pancreas and kidneys. But obviously they're doing that area, so if the spleen was there, I'd imagine it would be present on the scan. So he was like, oh. I said, yeah. Well, I said, is it unusual for the MRI scan to not find a spleen where there's a spleen? He said, well, I've not come across it. I'm like, oh. I said, is it possible? I know people can have spleens removed, but is it possible to be born without a spleen? And his words were, I'm not sure. But you're a doctor. So I googled it after I put the phone down, and yes, you can be born without a spleen. It's of course not very common, but you can be. So it's not 100% confirmed, but I mean, if an MRI scan that has scanned my entire abdominal region has failed to find a spleen, or it's not shown up, I'm kind of like leaning towards maybe I haven't got one. So I'll have to actually have some further investigation work at maybe a CAT scan or a ultrasound or something to specifically see if I've got a spleen, which is really bizarre. Really bizarre, because until I was told this, I didn't know anything about your spleen really. So I googled what the spleen does, and it's like your spleen is a very important organ for your immune system. I was like, oh. So if you have your spleen removed because it's ruptured after a car accident, for example, which is one of the most common things that happens, your spleen goes, if you get a bang down there, I'm thinking, well, if you have your spleen removed suddenly and your body's been used to having a spleen, then maybe it's a lot worse because your body has to adjust to not having one all of a sudden. Whereas if you're born without a spleen, then your body's had a lot of time to adjust, because apparently your liver and other organs take some of the spleen's functions over. So if you've not been born with one, I assume it's probably less impactful, but still nonetheless your immune system is probably weaker than the person that's got a spleen. But then I was like, well, I've never been a sickly person. I've never been a sickly child. But then I thought, well, if you're young, your immune system's pretty strong anyway. And I've always been somebody that's played football from the age of 13. Yes, I was a bit heavier when I first started LPing, if you remember, but nonetheless I've always kind of been active. And then after I got, in 2012, the incident when my button burst off my trousers in Rhodes, I've been very fit and healthy. Watch what I eat, routinely monitor my weight, routinely kind of keep myself in shape, exercise, cardio, play football. So maybe I've just naturally been healthy because of my lifestyle. But then I thought, well, over the past 3 years, if I think about things, every holiday that I've had, I've come back ill. I've had tonsillitis 5 times. I have picked up a few little bits and bats over the past 3 years. It's been, I've picked up colds here and there. As I say, holidays particularly, meeting people, mingling of germs always renders me with some kind of an infection afterwards. And this infection that I've just had has knocked me for 6 for 5 weeks. I've never in this world ever been ill for this length of time, just from a virus. Never. It's usually 3 or 4 days, buff, done. So I'm thinking to myself, as you get older, your immune system naturally gets weaker and weaker. Have I reached that kind of point where my body is now missing its spleen? And then I read, rather interestingly, that your spleen also helps with glucose management in your body. Not like directly, like your pancreas, it obviously is a massive organ for secreting insulin, but your spleen does have a role to play in the homeostasis of glucose. And when I've been unwell recently, I had 3 hypo attacks where my blood sugar crashed. So I was like, oh. So maybe all of this past 5 weeks could be explained by the fact that I've not got a flipping spleen. Anyway, we're not 100% certain. We've got further tests or further scans to try to find it first. But if it transpires that I haven't got a spleen, I've taken the mickey of the, you know, oh, I've taken a blood thinner for the rest of my life. I don't take any more pills. But apparently, if you've not got a spleen, you're supposed to be taking a low-level antibiotic every day for the rest of your life. So that'll be a second pill to take for the rest of my life. You're supposed to carry antibiotics with you. You know, I have them always in stock and take them at the first sign of infection in case it turns into something serious. I've got to have a plethora of vaccinations. I'm like, oh God. But I'm 41. How can I just find out about this now? So we'll see. We'll see. But until I am confirmed to have one or not, I'm kind of like, right, well, I'm taking precautions now because I've been ill for 5 weeks. I don't want to be ill for another 5 weeks. So anything that renders me anything near infection right now, I'm just going to have to be very cautious. No mingling with people that I don't need to be mingling with. Certainly I'm not going on any holidays on any planes right now. I've got no leave left anyway. So until I can just find out for certain whether or not I've actually got a flipping spleen. But yeah, can you imagine if it transpires, if it does transpire that I had no spleen, I caught the dreaded C word twice. That could have been serious. Goodness me. I could have been high risk. Apparently it's classed as a disability if you've not got a spleen, because you know it's an issue. Goodness me, I could have been either very lucky for 40 years or very well managed through my natural healthy approach to life. But anyway, unless, you know, I in a subconscious state had it removed, I don't know. It's like the doctor was as surprised as me. Have you had your spleen removed? He was expecting me to say, oh yeah, I have. I've had a splenectomy, or whatever it's called, splenectomy I think it's called. Yes, I've had a splenectomy, doctor, don't worry about it. I know I've not got a spleen. And he could have gone, that's why we can't find one. When I turned around and said no, like, what? No, I've not had my spleen out, thank you very much. Why do you ask? Because we can't find one. Oh. But anyway, so there you go. I thought that was quite interesting. I don't know why I'm smiling and laughing about it. It's supposed to be a serious issue. Yeah, just left it down. Maybe all that rum has melted it away. I don't know. You know, all that overproof rum I've drunk through the years. 63%, 74%. Drinking it on party streams like it's Morgan's, laughing and joking. Ah, yes, this is 74%. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I know you can. That's like I googled it, Joker Jake. If it says you can't be born without one, that would be I could be like a medical mystery, a medical miracle. But no, you can be. You can be. And if I am, and it is confirmed I am, I'm going straight downstairs and speaking to my mother. Say, Mother, what have you done to me? Why have you created me without a spleen? Can I ask you, please? Did you not think I would need all of my organs to function here? Bloody hell. I always knew I was special. Right, anyway, so yes, I've got to have a scan on me bile ducts and I've got to have a scan to find a spleen, so I've still got a little bit of stuff to do. So I've got my doctor's appointment on Wednesday. I'm sick of going to the damn doctors, but these two things need to be bottomed out, don't they? But but for me personally, the most happy thing that I can say is that I feel like my old self. I feel smiley, I feel happy, I feel well, I'm eating again, and for the first time since before my holiday, I even did some exercise. Only 10 minutes, I thought I'd ease myself in gently, but I did a little bit of calisthenics, some push-ups, did some what you call them, thingies, dips and other little things, you know, because I thought, yeah, routine is good. I as much as I've been, you know, I usually work, football, exercise, LP. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Even my mate said when I was ill, you never stop doing anything. You never sit down and relax. You're always doing something. You know, you've got to be doing something. You should just rest. And I'm like, I don't want to rest. until I became like really poorly with the symptoms. Like, yeah, I want to rest. And I think actually resting is probably why I've got joint pain. I think my body's seized up. It's so used to moving about a lot that when I've been sat stewing watching Clarkson's Farm for 2 weeks whilst having panic attacks about my health, I think my joint is just seized up, basically. So no, but I was sat in my state of anxiety and heightened stress. I was thinking to myself, what I wouldn't give. This is like 2 weeks ago when I was really ill. I was watching my old YouTube stuff, watching myself on the camera talking and commentating and just I was smiling, I was happy, I was joking about stuff, and I was thinking to myself, I just want to be there. I just want to be back there again, streaming, laughing with you guys, having a joke, no cares in the world. And it felt like, at that point, it felt like a million miles away, that it would take me God knows how long to get back there again. So the fact that I'm actually feeling well again now, oh, I'm so grateful. And I will never, and I know we all say this when we've had incidents, but I will never take my health for granted again. I tell you, bloody hell, being unwell, I don't do being unwell very well. I seriously don't. Playing a horror game is good for the immune system. He just bought a pub. Oh, has he? Yeah. I'd heard, I've mentioned it on the Discord, I mentioned it on a couple of streams. I can't remember where it was recommended to me. I think I just read it and saw the reviews and was like, oh, it's got some really good reviews, this show. I've not watched like Top Gear or Grand Tour or whatever for ages, and I don't watch Millionaires, I've not seen Clarkson for a while, but I do like the man. But yeah, Clarkson's Farm, oh, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. So if you've not watched it yet and you're able to access it, give it a watch. 3 seasons, binge watch it. It's great. It's great. It was absolutely fun. I want to watch it again, and I'm going to watch House of the Dragon again, because I've watched that and House of the Dragon. I've seen the latest episode, by the way, when I was ill, and it got me through some really dark days. To Clarkson's Farm, but I couldn't enjoy it properly because I was distracted. But it helped to distract me from my distractions. So I want to watch it again when I'm able to watch it with a smile on my face and properly appreciate it. So I'm going to watch it again at some point. But yeah. So there you go. There's your flim flam. 23 minutes worth. Jesus Christ, I can witter on, can't I? Right. Anyway, I'm not playing football tomorrow. So there's a space in my diary for a stream. And I'm not playing, and I'm not doing anything on Wednesday either. So there's space in my diary for a stream. So I'm hoping that this will be finished by then. So I'm thinking we're going to obviously start up Three Kingdoms again. That might be Wednesday's stream. But I'm thinking tomorrow, I'm getting really into this game now. Fallout, of course. And I know I said I wouldn't stream too much during the playthrough, but because I wanted to keep it retro style, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm probably going to stream Fallout tomorrow. And maybe Three Kingdoms Wednesday. Because I'll tell you something else that this made me realise, and this might shock some of you. It might not, it might do, I don't know. But when I was in my state of anxiety, stress, whatever you want to call it, some dark thoughts ran through my mind because I thought I was seriously ill. And I thought to myself, again, you know, thinking about not taking your health for granted, not taking things for granted, I thought to myself also that I'm 41 here, you know. People pop the clogs at this age, you know, randomly. Fit and healthy, just poof, gone. It's not like I'm 20. So, you know, I need to be savouring things and maybe being a bit more selfish and doing things that I want to do. And not wasting time doing things that I don't want to do. You know, so I'm quitting my job. I thought, forget that. It's 37 hours a week of wasted time for me. No, if only. But I'm like, I'm thinking of stuff like, even on the channel. So I'm going to give Three Kingdoms a proper go, and I'll probably get into it, right? But there's a lot of stuff on my list of games that I want to play, that I really want to play, and I put them off to play games that I'm kind of interested-ish in playing, and that you guys are going to really enjoy. But I thought to myself, do I be selfish and literally just say, do you know what, I'm cancelling this, cancelling that, cancelling the other, and literally play games that I really want to play? Because I mean, Three Kingdoms, I'm going to give it a proper go. I don't know why. I think this is a learning curve. To be fair, this happened with CK2. To be fair, and when I get into it, it's a total war game, and I'll enjoy it. But I've always been putting it off and putting it off. I'm thinking to myself, am I putting it off for a reason? Is there a reason why I'm putting this game off? But no, I want to give it a good go. I started it, the mods are installed, so I got over the biggest hurdle. I've watched a lot of tutorial videos, which is another hurdle, so I'm going to give it a proper go. But if at any point I'm thinking to myself, after maybe 4, 5, 3, 4 sessions, I'm thinking, it's not for me this, I'm just going to cancel it. And just stick to stuff that I really want to do, because I'm really enjoying this. I love this game. Fallout, for example, I'm thinking, right, I've sat down, played Fallout off camera several times now. I'm like, it's not getting a massive amount of views. I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. Deus Ex that Shelley gifted me, I want to give that a good old blasting. So I thought, no, when it comes to my schedule, I might have to have a little thinky poos, about what I'm playing. And then that got me thinking, once I finish this, which is going to take a little while, but once I finish this, do I go Pathfinder or do I go Cyberpunk? There's a conundrum, isn't there? So there's a good conundrum to have. But no, so yeah, I'm gonna have a think. Yeah, I think selfishness is the key. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But the trouble with that is that you can bet your bottom dollar you can't play it on day release, and it'd be in a state that's playable, really. It'll be buggy. It'll be not optimised if the first game was anything to... I know they've got a bigger studio now, they've obviously grown a bit, but I'm thinking that's probably a slow burner. Just to wait till it gets a bit patched and stuff. But anyway, there you go. There's now 28 minutes of Flim Flam, and seeing as we've got to finish this act, we don't have to finish it, but I want to finish this act today. Don't want to leave it hanging, although we have got a spare day tomorrow. We better press on. So then, who am I in control of here? There we go. The main man, Mr. V,
What now?
is back in action. He's been away for about 3 weeks, but he's back with a bang. We get a new PC on it. Oh, cool. I was thinking about that too, because I was watching. I can't remember what I was watching, but I was obviously watching something. Oh, I think it was. I can't remember what it was. I was watching an LP of myself. For whatever reason, I can't remember. But it was just as I bought my new PC 3 years ago. I bought my new PC, this one I've got now, and normally I get a new PC every 3 years or so, because I kind of go for a kind of middle to the topish range, whereas when I bought this PC I went for the top range. So even though it's been 3 years, I feel like, well, this PC's probably got another 2 to 3 years left in it. I could just even change the graphics card and keep everything as it is and probably still get another good 4 years out of it. This year is a new GPU year. Really? So because the processor is not going anywhere fast. The processor, I think it was a 5900X. I don't think that's going anywhere fast. That's going to be in there for a little while. So graphics card wise, if I got a new graphics card, this PC would be good to go for another 3 at least, I would have thought. But anyway, I just thought it was quite kind of interesting. This is a PC that's certainly standing the test of time. Right. Oh, another mind to carry. Who's carrying all the mines? I've completely forgotten about my inventory, what was in there. But I do recall in the last session that we found the machine that we could talk to these mines Rotten tomatoes. How lovely. So we might have to return and get that. I want to wait till another year to get until next year. Still using 2023 chips. You know me. As soon as I get a hankling for a new computer or even new computer parts, I go full on. I become a computer expert. I do so much research. It's unbelievable. So I'll be doing my due diligence. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Right, neural apparatus will take us down, no doubt. That neural apparatus, I don't know what the hell that's going to do. But this thing, restoration. All health, all spells restored, just how we like it. Oh, it calls the platformer. Okay, guys, we are going in.
Is anyone else's tadpoles squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
It's excited. Rejuvenating miasma has been removed. We got all our buff still present. Look at this. Shale is getting impatient. Shale wants to do some stuff. Chug some elixirs. What, right this instant? What elixirs do you reckon we should chug? I think with Karlach, definitely Bloodlust, right? I think let's do you know what? Let's get this done. We never do this properly. I always say this. We never do this properly, but this time we're gonna do it. Right. First of all,
What's the story?
she can also have a weapon buff as well. There's supposed to be a really good weapon buff. Oil of Accuracy. Coat your weapon to receive a +2 to attack rolls. That could be good. She's got the bombs. These are all the throwables. Elixir of Vigilance. What's Elixir of Vigilance? Have we got one of them? Serpent Toxin. Oil of Bane. Purple Worm Toxin. Does poison damage. I'm thinking hitting is important. So I'm thinking we give her the Oil of Accuracy. Oh, it lasts for 10 turns. Oh, that's a good spot. Good spot. Good spot. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. She doesn't need that. But could we give that... We've got 8 of them. Could we give that to somebody else that needs strength? Nobody else needs strength, do they really? Maybe Shadowheart, in case she gets it to hand, perhaps. Could benefit. What do we think? To strength 21. Her strength is 20. She could actually still benefit. That +1 to strength could make all the difference, you know.
Let's get on with it.
14 strength.
Hey, good looking.
Right, we're going to do it. We've got 8. We might as well. So we're going to pop that. 21 strength. Right, so that's that. Oils we need to pop. Potions of speed don't need to... Elixir of Heroism. 10 temporary hit points. And become blessed until long rest. Oh, there's no difference. Shh. Shh. You didn't see nothing. That's technically a double negative. You didn't see anything. You didn't see a damn thing, people. Alright. What are you doing here? Inventory management. Just in case we end up dead. You can't be killed with a cluttered inventory. Okay? got to die with your inventory nice and neat. There we go. That'll have to do. Elixir of Battle Mage's power, Vigilance elixir, Battle Mage power. Right. Well, that's basically all in Volpus's grasp. Let's see what we could have won. You know, before this fight, you could have told me, people. I can still rest, actually. Oh, we can't in here. Because I could have gone and got all my ingredients and started crafting some useful stuff. Volpus, the great alchemist that he is, hasn't touched alchemy for at least 3 months. Right. Elixir of Bloodlust. Definitely one for Karlach. Maybe even Astarion too, because he kills a lot of things. And we can craft more later. Let's go through the list. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Nah. Bark Skin. Increases your armor class to 16. I think we've all got an armor class pretty much above 16. We're on normal. I know we're on normal, but hey, I want to make my life even easier. When else are we going to use these damn things if not before a boss fight to end an act? Come on now. Elixir of Guileful Movement. Elixir of Fire Resistance. Heroism. Lightning Resistance. Greater Arcane Cultivation. Vigilance. Plus 5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Is that what you were saying about a Vigilance elixir? I think we'll give that to Karlach. If anyone's going to go first, she's a good bet to go first. I would have thought, possibly. Maybe. Or Astarion. Because he gets the benefit from attacking something with no health. No, I think we'll give it to the damage dealer. 1 elixir per character. Can you? Oh. That's a bit of a shame. Might give it to Volpus then, yeah. At the very least, you can cast haste on somebody quite quickly. Or get some CC in. Elixir of Peerless Focus. Elixir of Necrotic Resistance, Oil of Bane, Potion of Angelic Reprieve, Slumbers, Animal Speaking, Invisibility, Glorious Vaulting. These are all potions now, and toxins and things. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, level 3 spell slot, Holy Water and some bombs. Battle Mage is also good for Volpus. Did I have a Battle Mage elixir? Did I miss it? If you cast haste, Peerless Focus is great. Oh, there. Drink to gain advantage on concentration save and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. I can use the search bar. What search? Where's the search bar? This? Oh, there. Another feature I've never used. Right, how are we going to do this? So she's already got an elixir, but the elixir's no good, so we're going to give her elixir of bloodlust. Drink that. Yeah, so it removes that one, you see. The one that we shouldn't have used in the first place. Elixir of vigilance. Give that to Volpus. Potion of speed. Elixir of heroism. No, that's fine. We'll give Astarion. Give Astarion bloodlust. No, it's potion of vitality. Oh, that's not a bloodlust. That's not a bloodlust elixir. It's just in the same bottle. Oops. Sorry about that. So maybe we should have.
No
Maybe we should give...
Believe this.
Now I'm all over confused. Maybe we give Vulpus that one and give a star in Vigilance then. What do we think? Elixir of Vigilance. High, oh, he's got high dex, so he gets a better roll for his initiative. Is that what you're saying? Battle Mage Power or Vigilance then? Astarian's getting nothing. Astarian's getting sweet FA. Must give him something.
The wish to live in more interesting times.
Even if it's just a bless. Even if it's just that other thing. What else was the other one that we had? Could give him Peerless Focus and haste him. Vigilance is good for Shadowheart if she has nothing better to drink. Shadowheart's getting nothing. You guys are Shadowheart, you're getting nothing. You're getting nothing. We are debating this for far too long, aren't we? As you said, it's not exactly tactician here that we're dealing with. Oil of Bane, Serpent Fat, Oil of Accuracy. These are oils. Where was the other thing? Be kind to your healers. Trust no one. Right, so Karlach's definitely bloodlusted. That is all that she needs to worry about. We're happy with that. Let's have a quick one last peek in here. Where was that? Where's the one that gives the flipping thing? Karlach, can you have that, please? Fresh mind. Because mine's all addled right now. The one that gives you the bless. Heroism, extra hit points, and become blessed. It's a bit paltry, but it's better than no, isn't it? Oh, we've got Peerless Focus too. Right. So, your Shadowheart, which elixir would you like? Elixir of Heroism stacks with Bless 2. Oh, even better. So maybe we give that to Astarian then, because then he can hit things a bit better. Because he's the next best damage dealer outside of Shadowheart. That's outside of Karlach. What do we think? What do we think? Extra Blessage. Vigilance for Shadowheart. You want Shadowheart to have Vigilance. And then Battle Mage's Power for Vulpus. Advantage on concentration saves for the Guardian Spirits. Could be a good call. What do we think? What do we think? Peerless Focus.
Afford to stay idle.
Someone there?
What do we reckon? Have you sipped your potion, mister? No. Heroism is good for Astarian. Right, yeah, I was thinking that. Right, very good. Let's get that then.
Let's move.
Where have I put these things? Where have I put them?
Wits and blades.
I've lost them.
always sharp.
I've lost them.
No time to rest.
Did I give it to him?
Careful, I'm behind.
Did I give it to you? There it is. Right, you sip that. Right, we're locked in. We're locked in. We're
What am
locked
I
in.
to do?
Does Shadowheart have Warcaster already? I don't think she does. Or does she? Oh, she does. She does. Advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. She's got Warcaster already. I can brew potions, remember? I can brew potions, but I haven't got my ingredients with me. And we can't go to camp right now, can we? Because we are not able to. So yeah, so it's lost on her. So Peerless Focus for Shadowheart then, because that other one is not going to be as effective because she's already got concentration advantage. So we'll give her Peerless Focus. No, wrong one. Sorry. What was the other one?
All's well that ends. Well,
Oh,
as bad as it could have.
was it Vigilance? Vigilance. There we go.
I'm ready.
So we're going to do it there. Vigilance.
Looking at
Battle Mage's Power. Put that away. Right, we're all buffed. We're all buffed up. So, there we go. He's got the Battle Mage Power. She's got the Bloodlust. She's got the Vigilance. He's got the Heroism. Right, after all of that, we certainly are saving it. What about poor Shale? Doesn't Shale get anything? Come on, Shale, do you want something? Right, let's go!
Still alive.
Volpus going in
Much
hot.
progress.
Uh-oh. Autosave. Something's about to go down.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Volpus looks like he's gone even more grey. Such is the horror of this place. Enter, if you dare. Oh, I dare. Don't you worry about that. We've waited a long time for this. Mr. What's he called?
You said it was under control.
Gortash.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Karlach!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time.
Flaunting.
And you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
Oh, see him.
The edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorm!
It's a massive brain, that, isn't it? Big brain.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard.
Oh, the Duke.
The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Oh, We're just standing by while this is
Now,
happening.
it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Poof, in a cloud of dust.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
That doesn't look good. Very popular smart fight. Ketheric, the other two, and the brain. Why the hell not? The absolute. Let's have a look at the quest log. Quite a lot of quests here. Rescue the Grand Duke. He's been infected with a tadpole and taken to Baldur's Gate. Nothing we can do for him right now. Our fiery friend. We saw Gortash, the Edict of Bane, consorting with Ketheric Thorm. Karlach was shocked to see him. You could say that, potty mouth, couldn't you? Grand Duke, obviously he's been infected, he's off on his way. And we found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of Moonrise Towers. A powerful elder brain, controlled by a Netherese crown of incredible power. Gale was not close enough to detonate the orb. Ooh, interesting. Even if he was in our party, he probably still wouldn't have been close enough because we were stood back observing. But right, okay. Defeat Ketheric. A Baalist named Orin, a Bay Knight called Gortash, a triad of magical stones give them control over the Elder Brain. Orin and Gortash are taking the brain to Baldur's Gate, leaving Ketheric to face us. Oh, Mr Thorm. And Isabel, who's now against us, unfortunately. Right, let's dive in. Like a flipping maniac.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it.
Yada, yada,
A
yada.
bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Blah, 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 Mr Thorm. I'm sick of listening to you already. And what is my place, Ketheric? Do enlighten me.
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
Oh,
Let us speak plainly.
indeed.
My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here.
How convenient.
I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
We're gonna give him a chance to repent. You are planning on betraying your allies.
Yes. Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now.
This is your
Good
fault,
luck in the City
Astarion.
Judgment. I wish you the best.
Throwing potions on her.
Sincerely,
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Ding, ding, ding!
She must be freed.
Nightsong is trapped in Ketheric's soul cage, but she can be freed by using the help action on her. Where? Her? Oh yeah, Dame Aelin. If we can get her uncaged, maybe she will be able to help us. We've got mind flayers. Oh, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous. We've seen that. How many are there? Necromites less dangerous. I don't know what they do. They're just undead by the looks of it. Bludgeoning vulnerability. We've got intellect devourers. With the mind flayer, I'm worried that that one maneuver that it has, that's very dangerous. Brain eating thing. Right, okay. How many points you got, big boy? 87. Ketheric can't be harmed as long as Nightsong remains chained. Okay, so I'm thinking Misty Step is our friend here. That's what I'm thinking. Misty Step towards her. Help her. Buff. Done. Unless anybody's got any other bright ideas. Right, it's your turn, Shadowheart. Off you go. This fight took me 2 hours in honor mode. No reloads. 2 hours? A hasted Astarion can just run there. May actually, yeah, probably. It's another option. You'd have to haste him first. We could have him sip a haste potion rather than use Vulpus and save Vulpus's action. 1 hour in normal mode. Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapon. Okay. Are we going to walk anywhere with her? Or Shadowheart can Dimension Door somebody else. And you can swap between turns. Oh, you can. Let's have him. Let's have him do this first, because that means that we can start hitting Mr Thorm straight away. Let's just have a quick check. Where's our haste? No. She's got them. She's got them. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Potion of speed. We're playing on normal, Brendan. Nothing, nothing too complex here, you know. Right.
Hungry for the sloot.
Is this a bonus action? Yeah. So we can pop a potion of speed, but that means that isn't helping a bonus action too? Where's help? Why has he not got help available on his quick bar? Have I missed that off? Oh no, it's a full action. Oh, so we can do we can pop a potion of speed and then use help, right? But can he? Oh, he's not going to make it with a haze potion. There's no way. Or we could just do a dash. Doubles. I don't think he's making it. I don't think he's making it. It's 40 meters. Vulpus haste, run, and then bonus action dash. And he has to jump to get there. I don't think he has to jump. Does he have to jump, or can he not climb? Dash and Misty Step. So I'm thinking Vulpus casts haste. Does haste do movement speed as well? Yeah. So if Vulpus casts haste, he runs as far as he can. Then we cast Misty Step as a bonus action. Misty Step's got some decent range, right? Yeah. We might even be able to make it. I think we've got to do it that way around. And then plus he's got extra attacks for this next turn too. Right.
Still breathing.
Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Astarion, still down to you, fella. Right. And then we go back to Astarion, who's now gonna make a beeline here. Hopefully as far as possible. Are people blocking him? Is there any way for us to get further? Hello? About half an hour. It's this big hulking creature that's blocking us and we can't do anything about him right now. Right, so we just dash here.
This will do nicely.
There we go. Misty Step. Oh! You're kidding me. That is pretty close. Not enough space. Oh, you're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Mind you, we wouldn't be able to get close enough to help her. He has 2 actions. Yeah, but can he... That's 2 actions, though. We could... We could... Bonus dash. But then we're going to use our bonus action for Misty Step as a bonus action, right? Bonus, Misty Step, then action dash. Action dash. Yeah, so we use an action dash. But does that mean that we get another set of movement? Because we've already moved 2 lots of turns. Can we move another lot? Are you sure? Action dash. We'll try it. Oh, action dash. Look at that. Bimbly bombly. And then Misty Step. Right next to her. And then help her. And she's been brought to the fight. So this Mind Flayer needs to go down apparently. Right, Astarion's done. Well done, Astarion, well done. You've done your bit. Okay, let's end his turn.
What should I do?
Okay.
Need to stay focused.
Shooty, 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 shooty. I wonder if Karlach could take down the Mind Flayer. Dash gives you more movement. Okay. Right. Whose turn is it next? The Mind Flayer has to go down. Right, Volpus.
I wonder if this is worth a cost.
He's only got a bonus action left, hasn't he? He's not really got much else he can do here. I don't think a cat's going to work, but... Could sip a potion with that bonus action, though. Any potions we wish to sip? Like just a potion rather than an elixir? Triple your jump distance. The only potion. Invisibility. Those. Nah, I don't think so. I think Karlach has got a good call here. So with Karlach, I'm thinking a potion of speed with her might be good too. Where did I put the potions of speed? He never used it in the end, did he? So the question is, with Karlach, we can either go for a frenzy, which gives us a bonus action, right? Or we can go for a potion of speed. I think an oil of speed is better. It gives them extra movement too. For now, let's drink that. The only issue is when they get that bloody come down from it. That's could be the problem. But we've got 2 attacks now. We'll frenzy next turn. We'll put her about here.
Soldier.
And then we'll start throwing stuff like a mad woman. 90%. Low ground.
Good idea, Karlach.
90%. Kidding me? Still got another attack here. Why are we suffering with damage? Is that everything? Oh, he's got 5 hit points left. If he'd have hit with that first one. Why is she suffering with damage? Is that the bloodlust potion, or is that an effect of this area that we're... The pike is crushing her as it returns via fall down. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, well, he has to go down, which means Shadowheart, you have got to do something about him. Unless we can do something with that. Oh no. He's going to get a go. Oh, come on, we need to kill him with something. Anything. Something. Right, anyway. Put her here. Right, she's done. Can we reach it via a spiritual weapon? Shadowheart's got him. I'm hoping so.
I won't give in.
Volpus, we're just going to spread Volpus out a little bit away. So we got AoE stun. He's done. Right.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, it's up to you guys. Volpus could haste potion and magic missile. Oh, has he got a bonus action left?
What now?
How are we going to magic missile? We've used his action already. He could still sip a potion though. Oh, the haste potion will give him an action. Oh, we are desperate. Look, we are very desperate here. This is not a time for saving potions. We can buy some more, get some more down the line. Send to Volpus. That's a very good call. Give ourselves an extra action. Magic missile guaranteed to hit. Perfect. Perfect solution to the problem. I mean, we're all going to be suffering with some kind of malady. We're all going to be fatigued after this, but it is worth it, right? Oh! Oh, it can move. It can move. It can move. It can move. It's fine.
On my way.
Oh, almost had a heart attack there. Oh no. It's okay. We can afford to go close now because he's going to die. We'll stand behind the big hulking Karlach lady. There we go. Okay, down with the dangerous mind flayer. And then we'll stay there for now. Good stuff. Right. Now it's your turn, Shadowheart. Now you've got free reign. Do as you wish. Do as you wish. She's been freed. The Mind Flayer's down. We've got a few undead creatures to worry about. We've got Isabel. We've got Ketheric. We've got some intellect of ours too. What do you want to do? Run up. Spirit weapon on Ketheric. So we're going to run up. Yeah? Glyph of warding on the brains.
On the move.
Got a variety of opinions here. Where are the brains anyway? We've got the undead. Where's the flipping brains? Oh, the brains are here. Oh, Karlach's got the brains. Karlach loves a bit of brain action. Right, maybe use non-lethal damage on Isabel. That non-lethal damage that we never use. Right, spiritual weapon. That's the easiest one of the two. Right next to Ketheric Thorm, yeah? There we go. I think that ship has sailed. Okay, so the question is, Glyph of Warding or Spirit Guardians? Spirit Guardians we will upcast to level 4. Why has she got that on? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think 2 people have said Spirit Guardians, so we'll go with the majority. Take out the skeletons. Glyph of Warding on the Thorn family. Spirit Guardians is fine. Yeah, because if they're going to come towards us, they'll run into the Spirit Guardians anyway. They don't look like they've got ranged attacks. Same with the brains as well. Okay, let's go with it. Let's upcast it. That level 4 will do. We've got Insect Swarm as well if we want it for next turn or something, you know, Glyph of Wardings. We've got some good AoE stuff now with her. Right, there we go. Guiding Bolt on Karlach. She can take it. Incubate Death. What is that? Oh. Deadly Orders.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Uh-oh. Reach from Beyond on Vulpus. Okay, that'll do. We can cope. Missed. Oh, I can use shield. What does shield do? Oh, it's a reaction. It's not that bad. It's like 5 to 11 damage. Shield is definitely worth it. Do we reckon? There could be worse attacks out there than this. It lasts the whole turn. Oh, okay. Whole turn. That makes it a game changer. Face me!
Back in your cage.
She's flying, she's climbing, she's attacking, she's charging. She's not happy. Oh, it's our big monster man. It's the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It's a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash. Get me right here. Righty-ho, big man. Time to 40%. Okay, well, maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh, ooh, he's knocked this giant earth elemental prone. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. Well done, sir. Right. Oh, it's back to our turn, apparently. Right. I'll let you go first, Carl. Oh, shall we go with Carla?
Oh, my word.
I feel like Carla should go first, and then she can just you can just mop up what's left. Right, we're gonna go frenzy. Right, brains, you say? Brains? What is this skeletal involker? Does this need to go down? This incubating thing. Incubating. It will spawn a necromite. Yeah, that's probably a bit spoiler, isn't it? I shouldn't really ask these things, but can't help it. Necromites aren't that bloody dangerous. It's fine. Right, we'll kill brains. I'm still getting injured by this bloody pike. Where's the brains? There you go. Oh, she's taking brains out. Left, right, and centre here. Oof. Every time she kills something, she gets another action. This is like... Keep going, keep going. Already targeted? What are you doing? Let me see. What are we doing? No. There you go. Keep attacking, keep attacking. Keep killing. Keep blasting things. Where's my pike? Mr Thorm? Have at you, dog.
This'll help.
Okay. I think she did alright there. I think she did okay. That bloodlust potion, or elixir, working wonders.
Can't give up. Not now.
Right, Astarion. Can't misty step, can't get up there. Could get here. It's a bit close to the action like, but... Can we reach from here? Can't get too far. He's gonna have to get up here.
Keep guessing.
Go, Astarion, go! Maybe even go... Oh, we could have gone up there for a bit of high advantage, maybe. 80% on Ketheric from here. Advantage. Use that advantage, boyo, and don't spare the horses. 29 damage. Don't stop there, Astarion. Keep firing, sir. That's right. That'll do. I'll stay right here. Or maybe I'll pop down. I'll pop down. There you go. Out of line of sight. Right. Go on then, Shadowheart. Do your worst. Oh, he's got aura of hate. Aura of hate. Aura of something. Isabel. Special arrows? We could do. I don't think we need to though. Glyph on the skellies would be nice. Yeah, I think up here we've got a little bit of control there. Glyph on the skellies? What are they? Are they weak to something? Not really. Bit of fire? Bit of cold? Target too far. Only just. We have to move. We have to move slightly.
On my way.
Not enough movement. How far do we have to move? Apparently it's too far. Oh no, we can put it right there. Can we not put it here? That seems to hit them if we put it there. I'm going to try that. I don't know if it's going to work. We could do a flame strike. That's true. Like right there? On the edge? Is that going to work? Do you reckon? Yep, it did. Some of them still alive, unfortunately, rather annoyingly. But we got some damage. Anything else? I don't think you can do much else other than heal, and I don't think we need to heal, so... I think we're done.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Right, Volpus. Volpus, Volpus, Volpus. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, as silly as it sounds, right? This 14 to 35 guaranteed damage. Bit much, but level 4 though. I kind of feel like, do you know what? It's guaranteed, and he's hard to hit. Who was that hitting? Hitting you? You moved. Nice. I'll take that. In fact, we get another attack. I want to do it again. Was that at level 4? I misclicked, I think, there. Shoot. Never mind. We've whittled him down. Bonus action. Oh, I saw this last time we streamed this. I think this is obviously a bot or something. I thought it was a person last time. Right, that'll do. Guiding bolt and Karlach, she can hack it. Healing word on themselves. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna need more healing than that. Oh! Oh, no, no, don't kill her, don't kill her. Reach from beyond on the earth elemental. That's fine. Critical miss. Ah, that's fine. No problem. No problem. Whoa, she flew! She flew! Right, he's not happy. You send me prone, he says? How dare you? If he could talk. Oh, 8 hit points left. Right.
What's this?
The MVP is gonna do some MVP type stuff. First of all, Isabel, sorry,
My little trick.
but see you later. Next, for my next piece, Mr. Thorm, I've seen enough. Now if we kill these, actually we get an extra attack, so kind of tempted. Kind of tempted here.
Over there.
I don't know if it happens every turn or if it just happens once. I think it happens just once, you know. I don't think you get it every single time you kill somebody, do you? Once per turn. Yeah, it makes sense. Right, let's give it another try. Come on! Do you know what? We'll let Volpus kill him. It's fine. It's only right that we let Volpus do it. Right. God's sake. Try that one. It's taking a while for this blasted thing to return.
Where do I go from here?
Right then, you scurvy dog. I'm gonna make a level 2 just to be on the safe side.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
I don't think you are. Anymore. Or is he? Can't be.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready.
Vulpus.
I am yours.
King of the Andals, the Roynar. Technically, he killed himself. Are we fighting that? Yeah, Vulpus.
Shit.
An unexpected twist there. We're fighting you. Apostle of Merkel. Visage of the dead god. Oh, for God's sake, this is not good. Welcome to one of the toughest fights. Oh, you kidding me? And now me, I'm thinking, we've got this covered. We've got this covered, folks. Right. Vulpus? we need something here.
Let's end this.
Whose turn is it? Shadowheart's already gone. She's like, don't look at me. I've done my bit. Yeah, it's somebody else's turn. Astarion. Right. High defense, but we still get advantage. Let's have a look at this creature. Apostle of Merkel, strength 23, constitution 22, necrotic and cold resistance, 19 AC. The Apostle can use a reaction to consume a sacrificial necromite and gain Reaper's reward. So there's going to be ads coming here. Dark vision, defense, divine health, extra attack, fate, and irrefutable form, improved divine strength, opportunity attack. It's an undead character. Okay, she is looking like she's in a bit of trouble. Right, what we doing? What we doing? Are we gonna... We can't take Astarion up there. We're gonna have to bring him up here. Hopefully it's not too far. A lot less resistances than in Tactician. Good. Right. 91%. Ooh, we didn't like that. Go, Astarion! Kill it! Hit it! Smack it! Do something! Time to use special arrows and bombs. Oh, we've got bombs, yeah. I think it's fine until he has an attack, and then I think we're going to be scuppered. I think the best thing we could do is spread out. I don't know what he's going to do, but I think spreading out could be a good call here.
Let's finish this.
Right, Shadowheart, I'll let you go next. You guys can go next. I don't think Spiritual Guard is going to help here. I might be wrong. It can be blinded with darkness. We've got bombs, we've got scrolls, we've got potions and lotions. Take your pick. Get a spirit weapon up there. Get a spirit weapon up there, you sure? Are we doing that? Distraction? Insect swarm? We'll break Spirit Guard. Obviously, Spirit Guard is no good, I don't think so. Spiritual weapon? What, there's a bit of a distraction? Flame Strike? Right, spiritual weapon. It's coming in. So what are we thinking? Insect Plague. It's going to hit him. We can put it to the back end. She has to move. A higher level spirit weapon. I could have cast that, you're right. High defense, 50%. People are in the attack. People are in it though. There we go. People aren't in that though, are they? I reckon about there. Should we try? Are we doing it? Spiritual flame strike or insect swarm? What's your preference? Somebody make the deciding vote. Make it more behind. The locusts, right, a bit further back. I want to be able to hit. We have to hit it from the side. Yeah, we have to hit it from the side. Unless, can she move any closer? She can't really move any closer. Oh, there. That's hitting it, isn't it? Is that hitting it? That's hitting it, isn't it? Yeah, that's hitting it there. There you go. Right. I just want to make sure that we're not in any kind of... just going to spread them out a bit. There you go. She can go there.
Still on my feet.
Right, Vulpus has got an attack and a bonus action. I'm thinking spells. Just hit with spells, really. We've got Phantasmal Killer. Where's our level 5 spell? What was our level 5 spell? Oh, it was our thingy. Ice Storm? Get the cat out. Hey, you never know. You never know. Oh, the spiritual weapon. I've got to be careful of the spiritual weapon here. High defense. 90% chance to hit, though. No ice. Oh, hang on. He was immune to ice, wasn't he? Cold resistance. Oh, that was it. The one thing. The one time fire would be useful. Phantasmal Killer. High defense, 60%. We never use it. We might as well use it. What does it do? What does it do? Psychic damage. Cannot move. Has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. I'm going to upcast it. No, actually I won't, because I might be able to resummon if my summon goes down. We'll try this. It might hit. 60% chance. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it's immune. Oh. It's immune to... What's that mean? Alter form? Oh. Is it that? Is that? What was it? What was it classed as? That psychic? Oh, it's undead. I don't know. What a waste! Bloody waste! Right, get the cat out. Get the cat. Get the cat out. Come on. Oh damn! Didn't work. Let's put the cat amongst the pigeons. Right. Okay. Karlach's done. Hit it. Oh, it missed. Oh, frightened.
You wear a face to match your soul.
Ooh! Ooh! She's not messing about, is she? She is not playing about. I'm frightened so I can't move. I can walk though. It's warping time. We have to give it a try. She was not playing, was she? Somehow we need to heal her. Shadowheart? Can we not heal her? Can we not do some kind of heal? We need to keep her up. She is our key to victory. I'm going to let you go first. Some great music. Check her conditions. Check whose conditions. Oh, she's bone chilled. Oh, does that mean you can't heal? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, damn. Okay, well. Level 4 heal. No, she can't be healed, apparently. Oh, this is... Oh, so anyone near it. It's the aura. Okay. Cool beans. Right, what are you going to do then? Pick your poison, Shadowheart. Pick your poison. Some people don't appear to be able to move. Oh, some people are lethargic. Lethargy. Flame Strike. A level 5 spell slot. We're missing. We're missing it. Unless we pop a potion. Unless we use this. This is which would be an action. Oh, casted Guiding Bolt. Oh, cast a level what? 4? 40%. Glyph of Warding is 100%, apparently. So I'm going to go with the Glyph of Warding Fire. I think it says 100%. Is that right? Is that? Yeah, guaranteed damage. Yeah. What element do you want? Should we try a different one? Mass Healing Word for the Bless effect. Burn it, kill it, fire it, char these bones.
Down with you.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shadowheart, what are you doing? She's now in the combat range of the creature. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, Mass Healing Word it is. Everybody apart from Astarion. Maybe we can move. She will be fine. Well, most people get bless, it's fine. That'll do.
Let's have some company.
I don't need bless as Astarion. I don't need it. Fire arrow! Burn this creature! Wow, that's pretty decent. We're out of haste though. The dramatic music kicking in. Oh! Get up! Get up, Dame Ailin! She's frightened. Insect Plague is gone. Because of the lack of concentration. Kill! Kill, kill, kill! Oh, what are you doing? Whose turn is it? Right, it's Shadowheart's turn. No, it's not. It's Thingy's turn. Oh, we've got some skeletons coming. No, they've all got bless. Oh no, a couple of people got bless. Right, Karlach.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlach? No, Astarion. Oh, these little things are coming. It's fine. We go again. I forgot to put my fire arrow on. That's simply because I want to give Volpus once again
Nothing important
the
is
glory.
ever easy.
Turned into a glory hunter, our Volpus. Kill this creature. Be gone, foul beast!
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me.
Dead. I'm going to turn up to Tactician in for Act 3, I think.
I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Okay, love. Alright, okay. Calm down.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Do what you must, aka looting time! Oh,
Chosen of Myrtle is dead. Permanently, this time.
let's loot these
There's
suckers.
stone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Give me a bloody chance, will you? Dusting all this. Dusting all the bloody remnants of combat off me here. How do we get up here? Moon Devotion Robe. Ooh, it's a robe. While the wearer has mage armor, each successful saving throw causes the source of the saving throw to take radiant damage. Hope Alien never finds out about Star's potion mishap. That's a good point, actually. It'd be quite interesting to see how this would pan out if she hadn't been captured from Last Light. We'll give that to our armor person. Who's our armor person? You? I can't remember. I get them mixed up. You can have it for now. I think you're a weapon person, right? You're a weapon person? You're a weapon person. You're armor person.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Spear. Weapon. An eye patch. We can't wear it, can we? Wow, Captain. Right, Johnny's gloves. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast lesser restoration on themselves. Oh. Handy set of gloves. Shadowheart can also kill alien in the Shadowfell, so no far. Oh, interesting. Yes, so slightly different ways that this could all play out, which is always very cool. Okay, that's everything looted from you.
Moving ahead. Open up.
How do I get up there? Oh, there is a way up here. Right, I'm just going to... We could have faced a no-win situation at camp with the Dark Urge. Interesting. Yeah, it's always great when you get such divergent paths in a game. It really is. Definitely makes for good replayability for sure. If you've got the patience to play a 250-hour game twice, which I'm determined to do. Right, I'm just going to go get my dinner and then we'll finish off whatever we've got to finish off here. Oh, what a lovely dinner I have in store for me. So tonight's dinner, I've not had it for ages, it's stew. Lamb stew with veg and with dumplings, suet dumplings. Ooh, lovely. Proper old school, hearty meal. Usually a winter warmer, but I mean, given the weather we've been having, it might as well be flipping winter. Oh, it has been 21 degrees today. But I haven't felt it because I've been inside all day. Right, let's carry on. Shall we speak to Dame Ailin just yet? Or should we speak to her or loot him first? I think we'll loot him first. Oh, shoot. I think I'll be taking that, if you don't mind.
In death, the body is cooling. Energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable.
Oh.
Truly. Now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated.
Okay, let's...
To master an Elder Brain.
Okay.
To subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Yes. Stop talking and tell me, how are you able to leave the astral prism now? You're here. I mean, assuming everybody else can see, maybe they're I don't know, what's going on?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Okay. So these stones obviously are controlling the brain, but let's carry on with the explanations.
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Okay. The thing with these questions is sometimes, or oftentimes, you can't ask all of them. So it's like, which one do you ask? Which is the most pertinent one? Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know. Lord Enver Gortash. An arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
The Dead Three. Merkel, Baal, and who was the other one? Merkel, Baal. Well, we know Baal's dead from the original game.
Bane, Baal,
Bane.
and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy, but working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
It's always bloody Baal, isn't it? He needs to take a break. All I see, great minds think alike. Pretty much at the same time. What do we do now? I mean, we're not just facing potentially one god here, we've got three gods. Elder brains. Hopeless. This feels rather hopeless. Although we have done very well so far.
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun.
Just take a break.
The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim.
Yeah.
But we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
Holy hell. Right, we got to comprehend all of this. We've got crumpled note. Let's read this now. Papa, I love you from Iz. Oh, that's quite sad, really. Supply pack. Ketheric's Warhammer. 2 to 14 damage. Bit of psychic damage. Ketheric's Shield. Arcane Enchantment. You gain +1 to spell save DC and attack rolls. And Reaper's 19 armor class armor. It's heavy armor, very rare heavy armor, so none of us can use it apart from Lizelle. Oh, Lizelle's going to love this. We'll give her a chance to play dress up. Right, are you armor person? No, you're armor person. Shield person. Hammer person. We'll take the rest. Right. We've got a portal to the surface. We've got other stuff actually just lying about here. What's all this stuff? Oh, hang on. We've got books here. Where did Ailing... I wanted to speak to her. Shouldn't have looked... Should have... Well, I had 50-50. Speak to her or loot the body first. Obviously, I picked the wrong option. Typical. We've got a head here. Severed head. Amulet of the Absolute. Grisly trinkets. And we might need that. Not sure. Ketheric's Netherstone. One of the 3 that we need. You might need the head. I'm still to finish Throne of Baal, if you remember. Right. We might need the head. Are you sure? I don't think so. The grand design. Dictated to scribe Ianthus. The grand design is a mind flayer species' wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of Illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Banite task. The absolute end. The safe written drivel is merely well intentioned, it's also clear phrasing with problems. One-eyed Vecna, the leash. Vecna? Robe of Vecna? The very same Vecna? Surely not. Invitation to Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans. Short and long term for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th of noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Here Rillan, Committee Chair. Committee of Concerned Patriarchs. Armenian dessert wine. Silver glass, they fetch a decent price. We're off to Baldur's Gate. We're off shopping. Vecna is the god. Vecna is the leash ascended to godhood. Okay, cool. I just remember when I very first played Baldur's Gate, that was a kick-ass robe. Because of course my first character was a wizard, just so you know. Surprise, surprise. Silver knife. Oh, we've missed the knife. Right. Now, before we go anywhere, folks, I haven't forgotten, but we have picked up an additional. Mind thing. We picked up a slave mind, a closed mind, a true mind, a willing mind, a working mind, a butchered mind, a dark mind, the fresh mind. We picked up the fresh mind. So let's go and look at the fresh mind before we leave. There's a reason why they put it here, so you had to backtrack. It must be full of something decent. Give us some epic boon, epic boost. Can we not get out of here? What if you can't get out? What if we're hemmed in?
The door pulses in recognition.
Open, sesame!
The presence is weak now. A hollow vessel without a heart. It doesn't resist.
Open! Thank you. It must have been locked when we went in. But we have no intentions of going backwards, so it's fine. Right, let's get back up. It's been a while. I need to remember where this mind-playing device is. Ah, look. Just in case we need it. Oh, look at that. Hello, little cuties. I reckon we should get us out. Should we get us out? There's no more danger now. We should bring him out until long rest. He can fight by our side, or just follow us around like a little brain dog. What do we think? There's no detriment to doing it, is there now? We can bring him out. He can totter about. Bugger it. I'm doing it. So like this one. Yeah, he's come on. Hello, little one. Hello, come on. We've killed all the nasties. We're just bringing you out to stretch your legs. Your little brain legs. Stretching your little brain legs. Right, where was this device? I think it was down here. We've got hulking great rock beasts. Brain beasts. We're quite the party, aren't we? Yeah. I didn't kill the dog, I knocked it unconscious. Alright. Aha!
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
This is a child's brain. There, go back to... We know the big spiky snail was one of the Illithid ships. Go back to sleep. So this poor child was in bed. This thing descended, sucked her up, took her brain out. Literally, yeah, fresh mind.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Volpus looks disgusted. Karlak. Oh, did I bypass this chest last time? In a fit of failing to see it? It's a good job we came back here then, isn't it? Was a bit freaky.
With haste.
I can't see! Get me out of here! Where's my brain creature? Where's my brain pet? Shale, what have I told you about making those noises? It's very unsettling. Where's... Oh no, it might be stuck. Can we... Can you teleport? Dash? Discharge? Disengage? Hide? Stuck? Claws? Oh! You can just resummon him. Z to jump. Too high. Not enough space. Too high, too high. Oh, there, jump. You idiot. Can't make it. Oh. What's happening?
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, gone. Oh, must take a short rest.
Feeling fresh?
There we go. I'm back again. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Are we going the right way? I don't bloody know. I'm getting lost. Down here. No, down here. There we go. Look at that. Right, folks, let's not get trapped, let's not get crushed, let's not die horribly, it's just a lift. Are we all on? We are all on. Very good. Very good.
Can't slow down.
Right. Back into the miasma. Yeah, we saw that in the last session. That was what I was worried about when I saw the Mind Flayer here in that boss fight. It was a very nasty, nasty maneuver. Right, through the portal then.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
First of all, Carl, I don't appreciate being sworn at. It's not as if it's my fault, is it? But if you were listening, it seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
For a brief moment there, she sounded constipated. Careful, Karlach! You're burning up.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Bloody hell. We are in Moonrise Towers here. Where the hell are we? Withers! What are you doing here? We've got Withers. We've got Halsin. We've got Dame Aelin. We've got Jaheira. This is cool music too. The music has really ramped up this session, hasn't it? Right. Our fiery friend Gortash has betrayed her. She wants revenge, big style. We've got to find Mol, apparently. Mol. So we need the Netherstone from Orin, the Netherstone from Gortash.
Time is precious. Let us speak.
Let's speak with Jaheira first.
Our enemies spread like grub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Old times? You tangled with the dead three before, have you?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Would you like to be by our side? I'll be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone,
depends where we
the
are.
Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
So Jaheira is going to our camp, which is fantastic news. The High Harper. We should head to Baldur's Gate to meet her contacts in the city. Have we started Have we started Act 3 officially yet, or is this still the ending of Act 2? We'll speak to Withers last, I think. I think Withers might have something pertinent to say. Not yet, so that too. Cool. Right, we'll speak with Halsin next.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Of course you do. I feel like that he would tell us if he wanted to. We'll explore this later. Glad to have you along, Halsin. Good night, Liv. Oh, I'm a misread. Oh, god dang it, Liv. That's a good night. I ain't sleeping.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Okay, join me. Does that mean like join me right now? I don't think it does.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Sounds like the sort of thing that deserves a reward, said Godan. I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
That's the line I'm going to have to use when somebody that comes to me, you know, wanting a reward, you know. A reward will come to you when you need it most, but you don't need it most now. Look at this music. Press O to get your normal camera back. Press O.
Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more. But we live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future. And we will make merry in the present.
Make merry?
Wherein we reside.
Wow, I like the sound of this. We're having a party, folks. What a way to end the act. We're having a big party. Feast. Oh, it's marvellous. I'll see you there.
You certainly will. And you, Sharon. Cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aylin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
Oh dear, Shadowheart. Put a sock in it, will you?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I would say yes. They probably do. Forget that. What are you doing here with us? Don't all living things have souls?
No.
No.
Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Oh, apparently not.
Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Why are you here? Precisely. Okay, actually no, let's see if we can fish for a bit more information about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Ominous.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speak plainly, man. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Plain enough for you, Vulpus? No. Okay. All right. So, what do we do? Do we go to camp? Do we travel somewhere? We were told to take the Risen Road. But then there was talk about going to Kent, wasn't there? Let's try going to camp first, I think. Of a stalk of a herb. Right, okay. Okay, we've got some conversations available. Right, Astarion first, usual.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
So the only person that's got anything... Oh, there she is. She is here. We'll speak to her last.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
No. Not particularly. Hey, Lizelle, it's been a while.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Ooh. 920. 763. Perfect. Our Baldur's Gate spending pot continues to grow. Right, Will.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Okay, so there's a few updates with this guy. We'll start with the Mizora situation, because remember we found her in that area as well. Said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time to know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Right. So if my little village in the forest was under siege, what would I sacrifice? The place could burn to cinder. Really? That's already happened once and it wasn't pleasant. I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. It's a tough call, but out of the options, it's the only one that we'd likely to say.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Ah. The Cult of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate? To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Allow Will to share his memory. Okay.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
You fool! I mean, that does spring to mind. Perhaps it wasn't about Baldur's Gate, it was about...
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Oh dear. Brave thing to do. Foolish as well, of course, clearly. I mean, you could say in hindsight, but I mean, even without hindsight, I mean, come on.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go.
Oh.
So I did.
Exiled? Ooh. Do we, there, it's a very brave thing, you know, they're there, you know. Ooh. I mean, he was young, let's be honest. And he did it with the best of intentions.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Oozed.
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Well, how you lost your eye? In the battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
We'll return to this subject later.
I understand.
Well, we've got obviously a lot more history there about the situation. So, we could rub the salt in the wounds here. You must have been, but we'll return to this later. But just before we do, you must have been furious about your father throwing out the city.
No, never.
Oh.
He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
If I was if I've already killed a spot. Do you miss him?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Speaking of your father, do you know where the Absolute cult might take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Sounds like we've got to get there pretty swiftly. Okay, anything that you can tell me about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
I got a feeling you might be quite correct there. Right, okay, well, that's probably the most we've talked to Will for quite a while, bless him. Oh, shit. Karlach.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows.
Just so do I, to be fair.
But it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked.
It would be cool if we could come back, it really would be. And see it in a more natural state. Right, come on now. Now that we are settled in camp and, had a moment to gather ourselves, tell me more about your relationship with Gortash, with less swear words, preferably.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I think that might... We'll leave her be for now. Oh, Jaheira! We'll speak to Jaheira after we've spoken to Gale, I think. Gale! Oh, Gale!
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
So before we head to... Well, I don't know when the precise timing of this will be best, but basically when we adventure into Baldur's Gate, it might be actually before we leave now. We can't. I haven't got time to do it now. But we're going to be changing up the party, of course. We're going to bring Gale in for Shadowheart, give Shadowheart a breather. As one change. As for the other changes, I don't know. Should we give Karlach a breather? No, of course not. Astarion, maybe? But certainly Gale's coming along. Right, Jaheira. Where was Jaheira? She was doing something. Oh, Is that a pet rat?
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Oh. That's it. She will come if she can. Right, okay, fine. Hello, Mr. Shale. Good to see you still hanging about. Kind of good to hear that you're not making those awful noises either.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
How much closer do you want me? Okay, step closer.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
She's a pie animal.
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Oh yeah, if Jaheira can come along as a companion, certainly. I'd probably replace Astarion with Jaheira. I mean, I like Astarion, he's really good for lockpicking, but I mean, I'm assuming at some point in Baldur's Gate there's going to be not so much combat, a lot more kind of talking to people and shopping and all that kind of jazz. So, you know, we'll bring her along for those kind of things. And when we get to the crux of combat and some really meaty sections where we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, she might have to step aside. But she was pretty good. She had some pretty decent spells last time, didn't she? So, you know, and plus, we've got to do it at least once, just because it's Jaheira, you know. Yeah, Act 3 time. Jaheira's going to end up getting more playtime than poor old Will. Oh dear. Right, I'd have taken gold over a prayer. Oh, go down. How I miss you so much. I could have done it without you. It was a team effort, and to be fair, she really did some good damage to Mr. Thorm there.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
Right. Oh, now we can have some proper questions. We've got a multi-class there as a fighter druid for old time's sake. So basically, oh, so we can actually proper specker and stuff. Oh, that's going to be cool. So we can actually craft her into something that might be actually quite serviceable as a proper replacement for Astarion. Minus the lockpicking. That's all we take Astarion with us for, is the bloody lockpicking. If we can get an alternative to lockpicking, we've got knock. Then or brute strength with Karlach. I mean, we're onto a winner. She's a proper companion. Oh, that's really good. Oh, she's going to have to come. It's quite a change of pie, that, isn't it? Karlach has never been replaced because she is just that damn good. We love her to bits. Karlach, Volpus, Gale, and Jaheira. That's our opening party for Baldur's Gate, I feel. And then we'll switch it up. We'll bring Shadowheart back in as a newly spec'd, lifey kind of druid. You know, gone away from the dark side to the light side. We might respec her a little bit, give her some other deity. We'll bring Astarion in because obviously he's got his personal quest to do, so we'll bring him back at some point. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. You want a call? Oh well, welcome back, Kairos. Welcome back. Obviously, you've missed a fair bit. Okay, let's have a chat with old Dame Aelin here. I don't think she's going to join our camp permanently, but we will maybe push it. When I start Act 3, I'm going to do it very much like I'm doing Fallout at the moment. So there will be we'll be doing a lot more recorded stuff, a lot more recorded sessions. We're going to have to do. It can't just be streams because, you know, it will take a lot longer like that. So now that I've had to play around with Fallout and I've he's not a bore. He's not a bore. He's just biding his time. You don't jump into bed with a... Well, it depends on your outlook on life, I suppose. The first person that comes... If we had that mantra, we'd have been run roughshod over by bloody Lizelle on the first night at camp, if you remember. Goodness me, no, Vulpus is the kind of person that likes to get to know. Plus, he's a gnome. He's a long-lived species. These kind of things take time. You know, for a human, it might be like, oh, are you 6 months? Get to know somebody, take them out, wine them, dine them. For an old Vulpus, like 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. I'm a human. That's quite a long time for me. Yeah, but I live to 300. 2 or 3 years is just a little courting period. If we get romance options with the right person down the line, he's open to it. But who is that person? You'll have to wait and see, won't you? But he's not, you know, adverse to a bit of romance. He's just a very personable person. He likes the whole connection and all that kind of jazz. 4-person Shadowheart. They often say, don't they, you know, love and hate, very close line. I don't say we hate Shadowheart, but all the teasing and all the, you know, mocking. Could it be a sign? Maybe, maybe not. You'll have to wait to see. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Dame Aelin. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her? You're keeping her on tenterhooks here.
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Oh, is that it?
My resplendence honors yours.
Vulpus refused to take with Shadowheart because he offered wine. Because she offered wine. Took great offence. She might as well have thrown a steak at me as well while she was at it. Here, have some meat. What are you trying to do to me? How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Oh, she's staying for the duration. Oh, you should join my camp permanently then. We can fight the powers of evil. This sounds very much like a Minsk line. Big mother, we can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
This camp is feeling much more like a party space now. We've got more additions, 3 new additions, or 2 new additions with Jera and her. Halsin, of course, is still staying along. The companions are all here. Ah, it's fantastic. Good old flowing camp. We like it. We like a busy camp. No pets, though, unfortunately. Unless we can summon our brain friend. Right, I have questions, Dame Aelin, before I leave you. First of all, I'll ask you questions, and then you'll have to speak to... who's my second in command? Who could... Because I've got things to do. Speak to... You can speak to Shadowheart, but you might as well get to know her. She'll tell you camp rules, because there's some rules around here, okay?
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
If only we had a dog and an owlbear cub. Oh, don't. The dog? I mean, I love dogs, but the dog I wasn't as upset about as the owlbear cub. Yeah, I mean, an owlbear cub, for heaven's sake. Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
Well,
there can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
A celestial womb. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
She's not a companion as well, is she? I don't think... She doesn't seem to be. She doesn't strike me as a companion. Unless I'm... How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
She's still loving the fact that his blood is caked on her face. She loves it, doesn't she? Okay, at that point, we're like, okay. Let's avoid this. No more conversation. You're getting a bit too excited. Bloody hell. She's worse than flipping Lizelle. Who's that? That's Darren. Right, okay. Let's... Don't need to rest properly. Let's go back and leave camp with our current party. And let's leave the map then. I think we just have to leave the map, don't we? Lots of unhinged women in the camp. Yeah, we got Karlach, she's effing and blinding. Mother effers, she's came out with today. Like, Karlach? Bloody hell. Huh? Who's talking? Who's he? Wolfram Bongle? Who the hell's Wolfram Bongle?
Perhaps the Iron Hand's got it. You helped me escape this hellspit. Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed.
Join my camp! The more the merrier. Does that sound familiar? The more the merrier. Down the river. Last time I saw you, you were disappearing on a boat down the river.
Yeah, not my finest exit. I hid out on the river until the sky lit up. Couldn't believe my eyes. Especially when I realized you were behind it. I underestimated you, kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wolfram Bongle, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
I am a gnome, of course I have.
Stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Well done, Vulpus. There are few as innovative as the Iron Hand Gnomes. Your creations were ingenious.
Thank you. But there is no were. We are inventors of the highest order. Matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. Yet they banished us from Baldur's Gate. And for what? Yes, our forebears were complicit with Saravok's madness. But it was a century ago, and nothing more than foolishness.
Saravok? The ball spawn Saravok, you say?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen.
Okay, good luck with that. Oh god. Anything I can do to help, fellow gnome?
Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself.
Okay, very good. What is it with people around here? They're all highly strung. Shouting, screaming, carrying on. Just take a chill pill, will you? Right, we've got to fight with some.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric.
Oops, foot to rest.
But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
It's a rest, sorry. Go
There
back.
are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I've got allies. I've got lots of allies. I've got lots and lots and lots of them. Lots. I've got Jaheira, I've got Halcyon, I've got Dame Aelin.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halcyon's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Like who? Like who? Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause.
Building
Together,
an army.
We will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
We are building an army. Right, sorry about that. Let's go back inside. So. Feeling a bit sleepy all of a sudden. D21, good evening, sir. I have been feeling better. Yes, thank you very much. I have been feeling much better. Still got a few little things to sort out, but ultimately, generally speaking, I am feeling a lot more well. Right, long rest apparently. I mean, we need to eat anyway, don't we? I'm just gonna have to summon all my creatures again. Right, long rest. Right, to be fair, we have earned it. Oh, who wants to speak with us? Who wants to speak now? Oh, Dame Aelin wants to speak. Oh look! Little pet is out as well. In camp properly. Oh, it's because we still have the summon on.
What do you know about me?
Oh.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Okay, let's open our mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Good doggy.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
What the hell?
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Well, that's excuse me, a revelation. We've got other concerns. Saving your parents that you've just discovered are still alive clearly is not important here. Of course we'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spear of the Night. I thought this was cast into the Shadowfell. No, we'll observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
Oh.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûne's Spear of Night. Have I got it or she got it? She has it, right? And with her it shall stay. Right. Ooh, ho ho. Lots of stuff. Gather your allies. Freeing ourselves of the parasite is proving more difficult than we imagined. Should be looking for powerful allies. Halsin Volo has become a most loyal ally. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be... Oh, look at that. So, I wonder if, basically, the more people and allies that we get, because all these people we could have turned away, have just left on the road, you know, might influence how it all ends, you know, depending on how many allies we have. This is quite interesting. Night Song is camping with us. Daughter of Darkness. Parents still live in a Sharon captivity. Baldur's Gate, yes. God, it's all kicking off here, big style. It's all coming to a pass here, coming to a head. Right, should we go to sleep now? Yes, we are going to hello, Taria, welcome. Yeah, we are going to be respecking Shadowheart. So the next time she's in our party, whenever that may be, she will be respect accordingly as somebody who has turned from Shah. Right, it's time for dinner. I feel like we're going to have pork shoulder. Oh, I love a bit of pork shoulder. Pork shoulder done with a kind of a Caribbean curried style. Slow cooked, so it just is soft and tender, with some Caribbean curry sauce on it, with a bit of rice, is delightfully delicious. Delightfully delicious. So people are feasting on pork shoulder and bit of mash, I feel. We're going to have pumpkin soup time for old Volpus. Bit of pumpkin soup. The party will wash it. And we're going to dip some bread in it too. And the party can wash down their pork shoulder with... I think a nice white wine would go with pork rather than a heavy red, you know what I mean? Suzalian sweet. Sweet wine is dessert wine. A bit of dessert wine for afters. And some Termission wine for mains. No desserts today. We're all rested, and people want to speak still. So we're going to take down the Githyanki people without any buffs.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie, it seems. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes.
When the moment
But before
comes.
that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Yes?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. What's she got up her sleeve? She smiled though. She doesn't smile that often. Have you not seen Volpus's new outfits, Arya? Oh! Okay, so we're gonna fight the Githyanki and then trigger the start of Act 3. And then we're gonna rest again. Because we need to do some things before we start Act 3. And, of course, we won't be starting Act 3 for a little while. Not going to be that long, but there's going to be a break so that I can play some other stuff first. But when we start Act 3, Volpus, who has been donned in this lovely attire, the proper full attire is not exactly that. The full attire is actually that. That's the full attire, by the way. Can't forget the hat, after all. Yeah, so Volpus, and of course the streaks of grey in the beard. So the first thing we're going to do when we start Act 3 is Volpus is getting a new look. We're going to give him a new look. I mean, all it's going to involve is re-dyeing his stuff, because we're not going to give him new clothing, clearly. But so we'll give him a new clothing. We're going to change his hairstyle for the first time. Very precious about his hair, but he's going to change his hairstyle, but not the beard. Might even change his earrings. But Volpus will come out looking brand spanking new for Act 3. That's the first thing. The second thing is we're going to have a new party makeup. We're going to bring Jaheira with us, and we're going to bring Gale with us. And I think that'll be just about it. That'll be a good start. It's freshen things up a touch. Of course, off camera I will also respec Shadowheart for when she does eventually rejoin us. But yeah, so we'll get some of those things done before the start of the next act. But let's get that act triggered, shall we? I don't know if it's going to trigger anything specific, but let's put our fighting, a Lunge Blaze style circlet back on, and let's get to stepping. After we've summoned our great hulking monster. Where is our beastie? Wherefore is he? There he is. Where's Shale? Come hither, Shale. Come hither, Shale. and come hither. We need, well, it's got a name. We've got 2 summons that we can use now. Our little brain friend. Who needs dogs and owlbears? Come on. Come on, team! Come on, come hither. Do you know what? We're going to be resting soon anyway.
My faith protects me.
Aid us to level 4 standards for now. We could level 5 it and use the amulet, but it's too many button clicks. That'll do. And while we're at it, we're going to be fighting in a minute. Let's go whole hog here. There we go. I don't think we're going to need to talk with the detect thoughts. That'll do for now. Vorpus is so brainy, he has a brain pet.
If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Come on, we need to run. We need to run quickly. The Absolute are charging towards Baldur's Gate. They won't get there before me if I have anything to say about it. Ah! Avoid that, it's dangerous. How do I know about the Ketheric coming up? Because I triggered the fight in a previous session. And the game bugged out. So I might have got here prematurely, perhaps. Who knows? But yeah, we walked down here, and Githyanki ambushed us here. Oh, we'll have to be surprised.
Psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Ah, so we didn't have that last time we came here, did we? Because we did this bit prematurely. Now we have the detector that tells us there's Githyanki here. I think you should be very careful, Miss Moneypenny. Right, let's. Should we get ourselves a bless? If we do that, was it a bless for 3 turns or something? Is it time based? The bless. I think it is. Can't cast it outside of combat.
Can't give up now.
Oh, I like our little brain friend. I don't like calling it us though. I think we should give it a proper name. It's gonna be a mainstay of the party. He's got 60 hit points. It's pretty decent. It's as much as me, and it's got some decent abilities too.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Or you can all go invisible and head to Baldur's Gate. Oh, did I get Part 2? Oh, but it didn't tell me that last time, did it? No, I think we can take him. One last fight before the end of the session. No, let's go. La 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 la. Oh, they're actually pretty high level, you know. They're not like they're level 9. They're not. Then call it Brian. Brian the Brain. Oh, I like that. Brian's good. Brian is very good. Oh, Vulpus is cornered. Help me! I seem to be ambushed here.
Let's cook with fire.
Karlach steps up. What's going on? Oh, it was Voss that gave me it. Right, okay, cool. And even brain creatures like stepping in. How dare you, Vabashar, my beloved friend. Right, let's go. Frenzy. Yeah, Brian is a cool name. Brian the Brain, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, let's go. When brains are not enough. Spear +1. Step away from the wizard.
Want to do it?
I said step away. $24. That'll do. And then she's going to run a bit closer. Now she's going to run right. She's going to run here because Volp. No, we'll go there.
Covered.
We'll go there.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can I? Oh, I can retreat without suffering a penalty. So we're gonna retreat.
What path lies before
We're getting attack of opportunity, and then We're going to expend all of our powers here, because why the hell not? You foul things! Not enough movement. Damn. Could put it there. Seems a bit wasteful, but oh, I can do it there. Get these three up here. You all think you're a little safe and sound here? Yeah. Have a bit of that. Oh, did it slip? I'm so sorry. Slippy ice there. And have a cat. have a cat while you're at it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Cold. Okay. Oof. That did not kill. That's a bitter disappointment. Right, I'm not even going to stab with you. Let's take you there. Go! Could have used any of these abilities here. Synaptic Discharge. Or Devour Intellect. Runs in and then runs away. Beep, 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 beep. Go, Brian. Right, Shadowheart, off you go. She parried the arrow. Oh, upcast it to a Myrmidon. Oh, Mega Shale. What are you going to do, Shadowheart? Spirit Guardians. Spiritual weapon. Put the spiritual weapon upstairs. Have a spiritual maul. Why not? Or maybe Insect Plague. Oh, it's too late now. We'll walk a bit closer. Oh dear. Look like you got a bit of a shock there to me. We'll move her back out of range for now. Misty Step? Oh, feel free to come on down, love. Knock yourself out. Trip attack on Vulpus. Yeah, shield. I don't think so, Missy. Shale? Go get him! Putush. Putush. Parry the second one. See you later, Cham. Oh, has to get up from their slip. Oh. Oh, rally.
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Form of Dread. What does that do? Eldritch Blast. Oh, it's fine. Eldritch Blast. 2 lots. Form of Dread. I'll try it. Try again. Badosh! Knocked prone! not wise, is it? And you and she slipped again. La 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 la. Comedy of Errors springs to mind, right? Smothering creatures. We've got Glyph of Warding. We've got more ice. Ah. Are you wet? No, they're not wet. But do you know what? Bugger it.
I think you can take me on.
I think they're having a bad day. Right.
Ready for another round?
Karlach is certainly ready for another round. I think. Did we do
Easy house.
Oh. Oh, falls down. Yeah. Oh, 1 hit point left.
There's blood in the air.
Slight tickle. I'll leave that. Path is interrupted. Okay, let's uninterrupt it then. Immobile. Oh, I'm immobile. Oh no. Okay. There we go.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, Shadowheart, it's your turn. Maybe we should dash. This one's got quite a lot of hit points, to be fair. Veteran Raider Nimba. I think we only need to make a beeline to finish these two off. Oh yeah, Flame Strike. Or Insect Plague even, but yeah, let's go with the Flame Strike. I've not used this yet, actually. It'd be good to use it for a change.
Let's do this.
Oof. Not so much on that one, but a lot more on that one, who's really is appearing... We glitched out when we were up here last time, if you remember. It's a bit of a glitchy area, this. Right, big lumbering beast. Oof, missed. Damn. Spiritual weapon. Critical miss. Ooh, critical hits. Nasty. Misty Step. Do not react. Oh, she's gone to the roof. Eldritch Blast on 2 targets. Why not? Counterspell it. Why not? Stand and fight. Apparently we can get up here. Right. So then, my dear. Think you're very clever, do you? Stood up there like butter wouldn't melt? Well, I beg to differ. I'm gonna try this one. Let's try it. Oh, immune. I forgot I should have checked that out before I did that. I should have checked that out. Fine.
This is gonna feel good.
Karlach, do her in, will you? We've danced for long enough here. Where's my pike gone? Karlach has dropped a weapon. There we go. Thank you. Oh, it's there. Returning pike. Why isn't the returning pike returning? Oh, it is returning. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, there we go. Knocked prone. Always good. Thank you very much. Oof, nearly. Nearly. Right. You're not really going to get up there.
Concentrate.
Shadowheart, let's go for a guiding bolt 50%. 88.
Oh, damn you.
That'll do. Not tonight, my dear. Not tonight. Where have you come from? Is this just shadow cursed undead? Just risen up as an undead? Really? Is that what happened there?
This is my happy place.
Path is interrupted. She's got Misty Step as well. Oh, casting is blocked because of the
I've got it.
Is that as far as he can run? Where's my rage? Can I not end rage manually? I can end rage manually, can't I? Where's end rage? Thought there was a way to end rage manually. Sure, wasn't there a way to end rage manually? No?
This feels good.
I better loot her because I don't fancy. Ooh! Hrachnia braces. We've got royal orders, a ruby ring. Here, Volpers, have a ring. Psionic ward armor, Yankee longsword. Here you go. Quickened Mage Hand. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. And gives telekinesis as well. Ooh. They could be very interesting. Don't know if they're actually like metal armor though. They're not for a wizard. Royal orders. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Right, well, Astarion should be able to. Get down here. Target is too far, for heaven's sake. Well, yeah, flipping. No, I don't think it's different from the normal camera. Maybe because I'm zoomed out a bit more, perhaps. I mean, I'm not noticing it much different, to be honest. Unless I don't think it is. Oh, Shadowheart's a bit over encumbered. Right, what are we doing here? Can somebody kill this flipping thing? Quickly, please.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart, that's all ambush. Oh, Shadowheart's now walking because she's over encumbered. Kill it! Smack it, smack it, smack it! Oh, nearly. Her frenzy's finished. Oh, good. Good. Who's who? Bloody hell. Bloody hell, fire. Right. Ooh. What a day. Let's take that. Let's take that. Boiled beholder eye stalks. I think we'll leave them behind somehow. This is really good stuff. That's Githyanki greatsword. Let's just loot these people. Okay. It's all going a bit higgledy-piggledy in my inventory management here. Might be a delicacy. Dropping a potion for no action cost and the mage hand then can throw it. That's very cheeky. Very creative, of course. Creatively cheeky, I like it. Right, I think that's all of the Githyanki that tried to ambush us and failed miserably, thankfully. Let me quickly just sort a couple of things out. Right. Let's have a look at all this. Thanks. Right. Oh, these all need to go back to camp now. So everything's going back to camp. Just give me a second. What's this? Reaper's Embrace. Oh, this was going to go to the Zell eventually. Let's put everything in here first. Janelle's gloves. That's going to be sold. Bracers. And Psionic Ward armour. I mean, obviously, this needs a bit of a tidy up because she's getting rather encumbered. Sent to camp. Send all those to camp. Going to Volpus. Here we go. And that's the robe. Sort through those later. That's to camp. Moonlight Glaive. It's a weapon. Right. Some bombs. These are all throwable stuff. Antidote. Elixir. A fire wine barrel for emergencies. Boots of Brilliance. They're to go in here. These are oils and toxins. Okay, I'll look through all of these properly next time. These are all oils and poisons. she's done. Right, Shadowheart, look at this. We need a proper clear out, a proper tidy up. And take all these. And that's +1. That's the cell. That's going in there. That's going in there. That's going in there. That's the cell. That's the cell. That's the cell. That's going in there. Where's the Salune's Spear of Night, legendary weapon? Ooh, yes. That's hers. Going in there. That's going to have to sell now, I'm afraid. That's going to have to sell. Spell slot restoration, that's definitely useful. That was her former weapon. That's the cell. That's the cell. Ketheric shield. And the warhammer. Right, let's bring them back to camp. And then we'll sort that later. That's good, that's her sorted.
What now?
Eversight ring, ring of twilight. He's got a load of stuff that it's kind of like, well, we might need it for him, but we'll never ever use it for him, so let's just keep hold of it for do. Cloak and hat. Shadow of Menza Baranzan. Spider silk armor. Okay, good. See you later, Stefan. Right, we'll be on 10:30, so we're getting there, we're getting there. Let's quick save it. Let's cross that threshold. Get ourselves back down to a more regular camera view. And let us strut our way to Baldur's Gate with our band of merry companions, Shale and Brian.
The shadow curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
Because they did, probably. Oh ho ho! Forward march!
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Bird song! I mean, someone needs to come through with a sweeping brush, you know, to get rid of all the rubble and stuff. But other than that... yeah, that is a shame. Oh, look who it is. As somebody pointed out earlier, it's a... oh, he's having his painting done. Such a sour face.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
She has to be the next to go down, and quickly, because, oh, she's a horrible thing. Camp time!
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Worms, look out! Wow, fantastic. And this, with this view right here, is probably the perfect place to end. Look at that. That was one big prologue, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, and one of my favourite pieces of music, the camp music too, to finish us off nicely. Look at that. There she is in the distance. Good old Baldur's Gate. Oh. Wow. Well, folks, let's just do a quick save, or a hard save rather. LP42. 146 hours. And we're about 2/3 of the way through the game apparently. At my pace, that means we've got at least another 100 hours to go, probably. So I hope you're in for the ride, folks. But yeah, as I said, we're starting in camp. There's a spot in this camp with a special version of the camp music with vocals from the composer himself. Really? That could be a little thing that we treat ourselves to start the first session of Act 3. When we restart this game. So yeah, we have ended with a fantastic view. Baldur's Gate on the horizon. Ketheric Thorm vanquished. Jaheira and Aelin in the camp. No wonder Volpus thinks it's time for himself to admire the view with his hands on his hips, feeling all very smug with himself as usual. But the next time you see him, his hairstyle will be different. He'll be decked out in newly coloured robes, and we shall have some new companions to strut around with to start with. So yeah, as to when that's going to happen, I don't precisely know, but it'll be at least, I'd say 3 months probably. Unless I get tempted to maybe throw in the occasional impromptu stream, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to be starting CK2 soon. I'm going to pick up 3 Kingdoms and continue with Fallout. So that will be the 3 games that we go forward with for the foreseeable. But yeah, I'm saying 3 months, but I mean, I don't know if I can wait 3 months. As I said, I mean, I might get very impatient. And put myself under the stress of trying to juggle 4 things at once. But hey. I think what do they say? A change is as good as the rest, or whatever they say. So yeah, a bit of change. Vulpus will rest up, and yeah, next year will be actually. I think what I might do is I might do a stream of this on when did I start it? I'll have to look at the date that I exactly started it. So it'll be a year in August, won't it? Was it like the 31st of August? Or something, or 12th? I don't know. Whenever it got released, whenever I first started this game, I'll do maybe an anniversary edition. And it might just simply be a lot of low-level stuff, like getting the new party members ready, maybe allowing you to see Vulpus getting himself done up. I don't know, something. Maybe something just a little bit fun, a bit light-hearted. 7th of August. What date is that this year? Is that a decent day? What day is the 7th of August this year? Can anybody tell me? Oh, a year. It's a Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday is perfect. I don't play football on a Wednesday, so yes, I will be free on Wednesday the 7th of August. I'll put it in my calendar. That's only less than a month away. So 3 months. You'll get an anniversary edition stream. Vulpus will make an appearance, but for the occasion, put his new glad rags on, and we'll get our party ready for Act 3 escapades for a bit of fun. I might even break out. If I'm feeling particularly well and I've completely shaken every symptom away, and maybe even had some touchwood good news with the rest of the scans, I might even, live on that stream, crack open my £150 bottle of rum. It is a special occasion after all, isn't it? It's a year of Baldur's Gate 3, it's fantastic. I mean, I can't remember the last time I streamed or played a game for a year. It's quite a long time. It's almost like Skyrim-esque, isn't it? I mean, I don't think I'll be playing this 3 years, but imagine if I had to play this with recorded sessions only and no streams. Goodness me. We'll be playing until 2028. But yeah, just over 3 weeks. There you go. So good. Who was it that mentioned about the anniversary? I think it was Nagisa. Good call, Nagisa. Good call. But anyway, go forth, enjoy. Kingmaker. I think Kingmaker was less than a year. I think it was 9 months. I think it was less than a year. I seem to recall it was less than a year. I might have to check that now, but I'm almost certain it was less than a year. I think it was about 9 months. But anyway, go forth, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening, what's left of it. Yes, that's very true also. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. Tomorrow, if you're willing to join me, same time, same place, I'm going to break out some Fallout, where we will have to return for some rope because of Bob's inability to stash his backpack with the essentials. We will return to get some rope on camera. We will let the time pass, and then we will return to the glow for some exploration. But yeah, thanks for watching, not just this evening, but for the first 2 acts. Some of you guys are pretty much here every stream, and even if you're not, you dip in and dip out. It's great to see you. It's great to chat with you. It's great that you take control of Shadowheart for me, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been an absolutely blast. One of my favourite, not just games, but game series, and Vulpus is one of my favourite characters, so it's been an absolute brilliant experience, and fingers crossed we'll have some more of it in Act 3 too. There you go, folks. Hopefully see some of you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you. And until next time, see you soon. Oh, such fantastic music.